Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for being here tonight. I hope that all of you are having a wonderful time seeing all of this fabulous artwork. We certainly have. Throughout the week, we've seen over 100 artists coming through with almost 200 works of art. So it's been very, very exciting. And so this is our 6th annual Juried competition. This year, our partner is Houston Audubon, and we are very excited to be working with them. Just as a reminder, a portion of the sales from this exhibition go to Houston Audubon. And I'd like to introduce Amanda to you right now. She'll tell you just a little bit about Houston Audubon.
Hi, I'm Amanda Legion, the Fund Development Officer with Houston Audubon. Our mission is to promote birds and the conservation of their habitat. And we're very thankful to Archway Gallery for asking us to be the recipient of a portion of their sales. That money will go to provide to our sanctuaries. We have 17 sanctuaries around the Houston area. So if, our sanctuaries provide food, water, and shelter to birds in the Houston area and birds coming to and from. And I just wanted to thank you guys.
I'd also like to thank our Archway members, Becky Soria is here, and Liz Spencer, who coordinated this event for us. And I'd also like to thank our juror, Mark Larsen, for putting together this fabulous show. I'm going to hand it over to Liz now and let her tell you a little bit about Mark.
I don't think it's unfair to say that Mark changed my life. He doesn't know that. I met Mark in the mid to late 1980s, post-college. I was drawing at the Art League. I was doing figurative work, drawing different places, in desperation, hiring nude people to come to my house, which was very uncomfortable. Didn't like it. And then our mutual friend Billy Jacobs, who is now not with us on the planet any longer, bless his heart, rest in peace, told me, well, you need to meet Mark Larsen. He's got figure drawing going on at a place called the Artery. I'd never heard of the Artery, but I found out pretty quick that it was a remarkable place, a sanctuary for visual artists and performing artists of all kinds. And it grew into much more than it was in those years. It became a performance space that hosted international artists of all ilk. And I can't even begin to tell you the impact that it's had on many people's lives and careers here in Houston and beyond. Mark came to Houston from Michigan. He's stuck. I'm so glad that he did. He's got a resume which you can find on the, I think, ArteryHouston.org website. But he came to Houston to study painting. He's got an MFA. He's very credentialed in terms of his personal experience. These days, now post-Artery, unfortunately it closed last year due to gentrification and just the forces that are in Houston. Mark divides his time between a very successful art installation business and preparing archives of all of the visual information that he collected over the years that he started filming the Artery performances. So without further ado, and without having you stand here in the heat and waiting to hear who won, I'm going to turn the mic over to Mark and let him discuss how he, whatever he wants to discuss.
So I'm going to put you on the spot. See who remembers Fresh Paint, the Houston School. That was a show at the Museum of Fine Arts a million years ago, so you guys are very old. But I remember how much they struggled at the time trying to define the Houston School. The best they could come up with is the Houston School is defined by complete anarchy and nothing typifies the Houston school, other than extreme individualism. And that's what I saw in this exhibit too. I was so amazed by all the pieces in that room. I hate Juried shows. I went kicking and screaming to this because, you know, judging art seems like such an arbitrary affair. But I did have a criteria when I went back in that room, and that was to really celebrate the people that are digging into the medium. The collage artists here are so impressive. To me, the pieces are deep and resonate. And also, being I'm an installationist, it helped me a lot actually installing the show, because that way I could get the pieces to not compete. That's one of the trickiest things. When you have strong art, it needs its space, and these shows generally have to be dense, and otherwise you exclude too many people. So, getting back to the fresh paint show, what makes Houston special, we are the most multicultural city in the United States, and there's not many reasons to be here as far as I can tell, other than making money and making art. Seriously, about a year and a half ago, I went to Sedona, Arizona to tell them why they should develop their own alternative art space. It was a big TED Talk type thing. And I said, you guys have a big problem that we don't have in Houston. You have beautiful scenery. We got nothing. And seriously, we all have to embrace what this city means. I mean, we have culture here, rich, profound, and I would argue even unprecedented, perhaps. And I see it in the arts all the time, and the visual arts especially. I think the diversity of the show, the diversity of the medium, the diversity of expression, and the absolute commitment of the artists behind these pieces is a real inspiration for all of us. And so, congratulations to all the artists. Congratulations to the Archway Gallery people, because this is a phenomenon. Take it from somebody that sees the corporate side of art all the time, which, if I may say so, is a rather disgusting and ugly thing. I can't say too much about the commercial galleries because that might affect my business. All right, how I'm going to say it. You know, it's a business, and there are compromises to be made, and the stable of artists. And if you ever felt like it seems arbitrary who gets selected in a gallery, there is a bunch of stuff there that is nasty. And this solution is so grassroots and perfect for Houston. I can't imagine where this place is going to be in 2 to 5 years. So everybody keep touching it. So the worst part of this entire experience was having to try to pick. Oh, I think oh no, I don't. Yeah, I think I do it. Yeah, thanks. Got it? Oh, you do that. Okay, so yeah, having to pick the best. Come on, give me a break. And it's the same thing at the Oscars, you know. That's crap, you know. You can't be judging one film against the other, but I had to, and that was the job description. And so just give a little bit of justification for it. No, there is no justification for it. The fact is, all the pieces are wonderful, and I love them all. I think I said in my artist statement, after you spend some time with them, I spent a day in here, they all feel like my children, and to pick one above the other it's just sacrilegious, really. That being said, there's a piece over there, an acrostic with wings on it, Joel Anderson's Wings. Third place, okay? This is the other piece by that artist. So how cool is that? I mean, damn. Oh, you can come up, Joel. Personally, I think the third place thing is an affront. Second place, Once Upon a Time by Margaret Howell. years I've installed all the photographs of Woody Watrous, and so believe me, I'm pretty snobbish when it comes to photography because I've seen the best. And there's something about that image and how it's done. It just, let's face it, if you can take these medium and push them, that's what it's all about, right? And in first place is the black and white painting over there. Letitia Garcia. Oh well, I wanted to break it up, and I asked Liz if it would be okay if instead of doing first, second, third, if I did worst piece, second worst piece, third worst piece. And she wouldn't let me do that. And so in Letitia's piece there, I don't know, I mean, all these are so wonderful and so thought out as far as the compositions. I just really love the rawness to it. And there's a lot happening there. Any piece of art that arrests your eye and holds it for a while, it takes you a while to digest it, then you know you're getting close to something really relevant. So congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you everyone so much for being here. Thank you, Mark. Just wanted to let you know that we do have some brochures that catalogs that we will have out on the desk so that you can read a little bit more that Mark has to say about the exhibition, and feel free to ask any of us any questions you may have. Speak with the artists and have a wonderful